Hi, and welcome back to Harold Road in the Loft with me, JB, Jubsy, JBS. John is the newest one. John, yeah, lovely. How are you out there in Model Railway Land? We're back again for a bonus video, another bonus video. Well, yeah, I'm going to be doing a review today on an old favourite. We'll get onto that in a moment. I hope you're all well out there during this heat wave. Now, Harold Road has been off bounds for the last 2 weeks because of the heat wave which is currently hitting Norfolk. We've had temperatures up here up to 35 degrees. Yesterday I popped up into the loft just to check on everything. Everything's absolutely fine. Nothing has ripped up or caused a problem, but it was absolutely stifling up here. Yeah, you may recall the last video I did. I sat up here in a skimpy vest top. Well, I'm going to say it is still very hot up here. Currently the temperature is 26. It's just about bearable with a fan on. So I am back. Hopefully next week we should be doing the silly video. I know you're all waiting for the silly video. It is coming, all right. I'm just doing this bonus video because I can actually get up here and do something. It's been awful. I haven't been able to get up here. The reason why my track hasn't ripped up in the 35-degree heat is, and that's a few of you have noticed that there is some gaps in my track. That was specifically done on purpose, just to where the fish plates join. I left a little gap in various parts of the layout, and that is simply to allow for any kind of heat expansion. And so far over the last 3 years since Harold Road's been down, we've had no problems. Temperature wise, yeah, 35 degrees. You couldn't even get through the loft hatch. In answer to people's questions, I don't have a skylight. I have got an extractor for the airbrush, but that's as far as it goes. And my house faces south, so it gets full sunlight behind you. I can feel the heat coming in, but it is bearable. It is and it's doing my hay fever, the world of good. Before we move on to what the video is all about today, thank you ever so much for all your support so far. Regarding the idiot who decided to send me a message at 1 o'clock in the morning asking me to have a fight with him. The reason for that is I put a post on the Facebook page, and it was a Facebook post with an arrow going upwards towards me saying this idiot spends too much on trains, and there was another arrow going down to where you comment, and that said these idiots encourage it. Now, one person took offense to this and decided to message me at 1 o'clock in the morning with the words, and I quote, "Who are you calling an idiot? Bring it on, mate." Now, I did look at this guy's profile before I deleted him, and he was a Billy No Mates, basically, just a troller. It doesn't... Some people think, oh, get over it, JB, get over it. I'm not bothered by it. I just wanted to share that some people out there are just so sensitive. If you know me, there's a bit of banter. I mean, look behind. We've got my way or the highway. Yeah, I don't need Google because my wife knows everything. And also we've got. If anything here offends you, please let us know. We could all do with a good laugh. Now, it doesn't bother me whether you troll me or not. If you troll me, I'm just going to delete you. So I'm a big boy, I can look after myself. But I just thought, Jesus, why would somebody message me at 1 o'clock in the morning wanting to fight with me? Is it because of this? You think I'm big and you think I'm aggressive? Just because I sit like this don't mean I'm after a scrap or nothing, is it? Anyway, yeah, I want to get that off my chest, because that just annoyed me that someone would actually think that a Facebook post was actually real and I was calling someone an idiot. Well, I'm certainly an idiot. And if you feel that you are an idiot and you'd like to follow me, then fair enough. You know, this world is such a horrible place at the moment with regards to what's going on in the Middle East. That's just one thing. Let's just have a bit of fun, a bit of banter, and just this crappy world we live in. Let's just have a bit of light-hearted fun. Stop taking things so seriously. Anyway, what am I doing up here in the hot loft, you may say? What's he up to? We're going to review an old favourite. It may be an old favourite to you, or you may have never bought one of these models. I've recently bought two ViTrains, or ViTrains. I don't know. They're an old Italian company, and they brought out some smashing locomotives, 37s, 47s. I think they did a few more. I can't remember. I mean, I bought a few of their 37s, and they were great models. But recently, I snapped up a couple of their limited edition rail exclusives. So I thought I would review them today, just in case you decide that you want to model on a budget. And these ViTrains or ViTrains, I don't know how you pronounce it. I've always called it ViTrains. Okay, let's just call it ViTrains. If you're modelling on a budget, you can pick these models up for between 90 and 100 quid. Now, I picked up these two at £100 each, and they are rails exclusives, which means they come with all their limited edition certificates. They are each one is a batch of 500. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a look at these models because they've not been out of the box yet, and we'll have a look at them and see, you know, if you decide that you want a class 47 on a budget, you can have a look at one of these locomotives. Now, I've never really owned a ViTrains class 47. Sorry, there's a beep outside. If you've ever owned a class 37, which I had quite a few of, they were quite good models. So I'm going to take a look at these ViTrains rail exclusives. I think they did a run of 3. Now, I may be wrong. They did, I've got to look at the box. They did, I can't even read it, 853 Rail Express. I think it's 813 Peter Bath, and I think it was 810 Solent. Now, I'm missing Solent, so I've got to try and find 47 810 Solent. So if you find a 47 810 Solent, let me know, because I'm one of these people who has to have them all. Do you know what I mean? If there's 3 of them, I need the 3rd one. That's just the way I am. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at these models, put them on the workbench, spin them around, have a look at what's in the box, and then we'll give it a bit of a test on the back straight and see what they're like. So without further ado, I've got my clicker. Let's have a look at these ViTrains Class 47s. Right, so here we are looking down at the fabulous workbench. Now, if you are a fan of Farkham, she put a lovely video out of weathering a class 37, and her workbench was absolutely spotless. Now, this area here sees a lot of action. All right, I know where everything is. Right, you know, it's a man tidy. I know where my paints are, I know where my spares are, I know where all my snow ploughs and bits are, super glue, I know where my drills are, I know where my scalpel is. In the background we've got screwdrivers, we've got all different kinds of varnishes, Pritt stick, Vaseline. Now the Vaseline, I have to, every time someone asks me what this is for, this Vaseline is not what you think it is for, right? Okay, it's for this, it's for this here, airbrush. I use the Vaseline to lubricate the needle, all right? Just because I've got 2 big pots of it, it's just one of them things. It's all I use Vaseline for. So those people who comment and saying, what are you doing with Vaseline? You draw your own conclusions, but it is actually used for lubricating my airbrush, all right? And we'll leave it like that. Anyway, so let's have a look at let's have a look at this ViTrains class 47s. Now we're going to start. We're doing two, not just one. So this one I bought. It's not got a great box. I bought this one for £80, and it is a 47 853 Rail Express direct rail services. Not been out of the box yet. So it's going to come off really easy with that, like that. So you're greeted with a little bit of foam. That's not going to smell, is it? Oh, it does actually. That's not too bad. We've got the ViTrains instruction manual, Italiano, whatever, Espanol, Francais, and English. So English comes at the bottom. Then you've got your instruction booklet of where to put. Now these not Helgen, let's get away from Helgen. These ViTrains or ViTrains locomotives come with lots and lots of spare parts that you have to fit if you want to fit them. You can see just how many bits and pieces there are in the detailing pack, and the detailing pack is massive. I mean, there we go. That's been opened on this one, so hopefully all the bits are there. It doesn't matter because I've got loads of bits and pieces anyway. You can fit all your cab sides, your aerials. I mean, look, handrails. You've got the ETS equipment. You've even got like fuel pipes, and how to remove your body. Oh, hang on, not there. And then how to fit your DCC your DCC equipment. So in the box, here we go. We've got We've got some etch plates. Now, I think, if I'm correct, the model did come with etch plates when it was fresh. So I think someone's actually supplied me those, because that's come from Fox. Okay, that's lovely. So the model is wrapped nicely. Look at that, look. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? The detailing pack, well, let's just have a look. Yeah, it has been opened. But there is lots of different bits in there. There's loads. Handrails. Lamp irons. You've got more bits. Cab steps. I mean, I can't get out of the box. So much in there. Look at all this you get. I've never seen so many bits and pieces. There you go. There you go. Right, so I'm going to pop that back in there. So what you really want to look at is the juicy bits, isn't it? The juicy bits, we want to look at the locomotive. And it's nicely wrapped as well, in a foam box, a nice foam box. And remember, you can pick these models up for quite a cheap price. £80 this was. And this is my first of ViTrains Class 47, so I've not really had a look at this yet. So let's just put you a little bit closer. Here we go. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to move that around there. And as I'm speaking right now, there was a clap of thunder outside. So I told you it was hot out here. So we've actually got some thunderstorms over Norfolk at the moment. So you may hear that as we record. So we've got nicely wrapped there. And already it does look like a very, very nice model. I'm going to say there is lots of so basically the detailing parts that was on that sheet, some of them have already been fitted. The cab steps are already there, the handrails are there. It's a very clean locomotive. We've got etched grills by the looks of that on there. So without further ado, I shall take it out of its foam box. I'll get my weathering turntable out and we'll get it onto the bench here and give it a 360 rotational look. Okay, so here we go. Before I put it onto the weathering turntable, let's have a nice side view. So it's fairly well detailed, isn't it? It's got nice bogey detailing. You've got the brake pipe work there. Springs are very nicely picked out. Yellow axle boxes. You've got some quite nicely detailed fuel tanks and battery boxes. And yeah, I mean, there is quite a bit of detailing on here. I'd imagine there is maybe some bits to add to this. I mean, look at the brake springs there. That's pretty good, isn't it? And then you've got the finish here. All the numbers and printed detailing is really, really good, isn't it? Paint finish is really good. I do like the etched grills. That looks quite nice. It's on par with Bagman, to be honest with you. Nice and crisp. Nice and crisp. There you go. For your money, 80 quid. That's not a bad looking model, is it? So let's get it onto the weathering turntable and give it a 360. So it's on the weathering turntable. We can give it a 360. We can have a really good look at this. So it's got flushed ends. I mean, the buffer beam does look a bit plasticky. I'm gonna say, buffer beams. It does look. Yeah, the buffer beams do look a bit plasticky. We have got sprung buffers. I'm not sure. I mean, for your money, it's not bad, is it? I mean, with a bit of weathering, maybe replace these round plastic buffers for some metal ones, or some Helgen ones. They do look a little bit on the thick side, but you know, that's just me. 3/4 view, it looks every inch Class 47. The roof looks very, very good. Just remember, this is an old model. You've got some fine detail on that roof there. The roof hatches look good. You've got the etched grills, and then you've got the fans in there. That's pretty good. I'm quite impressed. This is my first Class 47 from a ViTrains or ViTrains that I have actually owned. So this is my first detailed look at it. And so far I'm quite impressed. I mean, it looks the right dimensions to me. It looks a good looking model, to be fair with you. Let's just spin it around and have a look at the other side, which is roughly the same. The other end again is flush. We've still got this don't let this put you off. It's just me. It's just me. I don't personally like that plasticky look, but I can certainly do something with that. That's not really an issue. The same on the other side. I mean, let's have a look inside. Yeah, I mean, it's rudimentary detailing inside, but for the age of the model and the fact it's a ViTrains, I'm not expecting it to be fantastically detailed. There is some, yeah, I mean, we can see some bits and pieces from the inside of the, yeah. Okay, I'm not worrying too much. Let's just say the interior is fairly poor, but the outside exterior looks really, really good. We're on the other side now, so we'll just have a quick look down the side. It does look good. It does look good, and of course I've got the etch plates to fit as well. So once they're done and it's weathered, it will look good. Sorry about this. We're blurring out again. Just remember that the Harold Road is filmed with a mobile phone. There's no bells and whistles or anything like that. So if you're looking to buy one of these things, I'd definitely give it like an 8 out of 10 for cosmetic looks. Detailing, 8 out of 10. I love the bogie detailing. The underframe is really, really good. For its age, I'm going to say. I mean, I wasn't expecting to have all this brake spring action going on, but it does look good, doesn't it? I'm quite impressed with that. But the proof is in the pudding. We're going to get this now onto the layout and see how this thing performs straight from the box. I mean, it is pre-owned, so I don't know whether it's been run up and down by anybody, but I'm going to put it on the track now and see how it runs. Right, so here we go. Let's do a performance test on this ViTrains 47853 Rail Express. So I don't know how this is going to run. It is pre-owned, so I'm not sure whether it's been run. I'm going to say how it was wrapped and how I looked at the wheels. The wheels are absolutely minty clean. So I'm going to say that this is a model that's not been run. Let's go with that. So let's just add a little bit of juice, turn the old dial, see what happens, see if she can crawl first. Slowly up in the power. There's a bit of a stutter there. It's starting to move. There we go. It's silent. It's very silent. Okay, I'll do it again. I'm going to say, as I always say, my track is actually quite dirty, and I can prove that by doing this. It's been a while since I've been up here, and so there you go. That is, you can see that is dirty, all right? That is very dirty, so we'll leave that as it is. The loco is running on dirty track. Right, okay. So let's just do that again. Now wipe the rails. Will it be any better? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. It's not too bad at all. Yeah, that's crawling. There is no motor noise. I'll just shut up just for a minute, and you can hear it go clickety clack over the rails. It's silent. It's absolutely silent. Excuse us, someone going past on a motorbike. Thanks very much for that. Yeah, I'm impressed. Running wise, yeah, that is really good. Let's have a look at the lights. Now, let's see if ViTrains lights are any good. I do apologise for the noise of Drayton Road out there. You heard a motorbike going up and down there. I get this all the time. Anyway, let's see how the lights are. Do they come on with a crawl? Ooh. Well, they're on. And the tail lights are on. Now, before someone texts me, "It's just spotted there, it's gone through red light." This is a test track. Lights are on. And that's quite good. Yeah, very good. I do apologise about the glare coming from the yard lamp there, but you get what I mean, don't you? Yeah, it's impressive. Yeah, I'm very impressed with that. That's really, really good. So let's sum it up. So 47853 from ViTrains, what do I think? Fantastic model. I'm going to say, if you are modelling on a budget and you come across these on some of the second-hand sites like Ellis Clark or Rails of Sheffield, and you're on a budget and you pick it up for 80, 90 quid, go for it. Seriously, I mean, please comment below. I know a few of you out there are ViTrains fanatics, or fanatics, a bit much, ViTrains fans. But I'm really impressed. I mean, the level of detailing is fantastic for its age. I'm very impressed with the etched roof. Grills, they're quite good. The roof looks good. What's really standing out for me is the chassis, the bogies, the underframe detailing for what it is. It is on par. Is it on par with a Bachmann? Probably not. An older Bachmann Class 47, maybe not the new tooling Class 47. But as I say, for 80 quid, it's a good buy, isn't it? What do you reckon? You know, please comment below if you own a Class 47 from ViTrains. Are you happy with it? Obviously, this is on DCC ready. It's not on DCC fitted. But I'm quite impressed with the level of detailing, how it runs, how it looks. So let's move on to the other limited edition and take a look at that. Right, a change of camera angle for the second of our ViTrains review for today. We have a lovely box. Rail exclusive limited edition model railways. Now this was advertised as a what it is, an exclusive on Ellis Clark's trains. Couldn't really resist it at the price it was at. So I am impressed with this little box. First time again I've opened this box. Let's have a look and see what's inside. Just remove that. So inside again, like the last locomotive we had, 853, I'd imagine that did come in this special box. But obviously the previous owners probably lost it. So what's inside this one? Let's have a look. So just remove the outer packaging, pop that down there like so, and again we're greeted with a little bit of foam. Doesn't smell. So like the last model we looked at, let's just go in a little bit closer. There we go. You just move that there. So professional. Look at the size. Look at the wad of detail parts. This one has not been opened. I assume this model has never been out of its box. Let's be fair. Again, it's wrapped in a nice foam cradle, and it's again wrapped in a nice piece of plastic. There we have it. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at that. How could I resist that on a website? This is 47810 Peter Bath MBE in this revised DRS livery. That's stunning, and I'm looking at it from afar. Yeah, that, you know what, that is honestly, that is a beautiful looking model just by looking at the box, to be fair with you. So let's get this out of the box and have a look at it close up. So we'll start with the faraway shot. That's stunning. That is absolutely stunning. Let's just go in and have another look. A side profile, again like the last ViTrains we looked at, 47853. Bogie detailing is absolutely stunning. Underframe is exactly the same. Look at this detailing. But to be fair with you, look at this decoration. This is absolutely brilliant. I'm so impressed with it. For 100 quid. What a model. That is stunning. Right, let's get this onto the 360 view. Okay, again, like the last model, it's flushed ended. I'd like to, I know 853 had 2 flush ends. Did 810 have 2 flush ends? I know it had 1 flush end. Please don't tell me they just used the same body shell. The roof, again, like 853, brilliantly detailed, etched grills on the top, looks fantastic. That livery is absolutely stunning, isn't it? Yeah, it's just the buffer beam that puts me off it. I don't mean put me off it buying it, it's just very plasticky. I need to replace these buffers, I really do. But apart from that, whoa, that's a good looking beast, isn't it? So let's do exactly the same as what we did before, get it on the track and see how this one performs. So we placed 47810 Peter Bath MBE onto the track, ViTrains or ViTrains. That just looks, to me, that looks stunning. What a beautiful model. Really is a good looking model. So I assume by the box, the fact it's still got its tension hooks fitted, this has never been out the box, has it? This has never been run. This is brand spanking new. So I'm not expecting it to run perfectly straight from the box, but let's just have a look. Yeah, it's a bit, I mean, this is definitely new, a new locomotive. Or second hand but new. It's not been run, but straight from the box. That's impressive. Remember, I'm on dirty track. We'll just do a silent test for you. Fantastic. Well, do you know what? I am glad that I bought these two models. That's fantastic. Let's get this summed up and let's say goodbye for this one. So let's sum up the ViTrains Class 47, 2 of 47, 810 and 853. Are you impressed? I certainly am. And someone else who's impressed is indeed Milky Jr. He's come back after his debut and falling down the loft hatch. Are you right there, Milky Jr.? He's all right. Yeah, so did you enjoy that review? Yes, you did. Say hello to everybody. There you go. He's saying hello to you all out there. So I'm glad that Milky Jr. has survived his fall down the loft hatch, and he is here fit and well for another episode. So thanks for coming in, mate. So what do you think? What do you think? Do you own a ViTrains Class 47? Excuse me. Do you own a ViTrains Class 47? Please comment below. I mean, I'm very impressed with the two that I've bought, and if you're modelling on a budget, perfect. All right. I mean, the buffer beam's kind of a little bit plasticky, but if you have got a little bit of modelling experience, you can always replace them. That's probably what I'll do. I don't think I'll use the detailing pipes, you know, the air pipes, etc. They look a little bit on the flimsy side, but you could use them. I mean, I'll use some from my spares box. So, as I say, if you if you have got one of these models, I mean, please comment below. I'd love to hear what you think. I mean, are they good on even on DCC fitted? Are they any good? I think personally, for the money, I think they're worth every penny. 80, 90 quid. Brilliant. Better than the Hornby Railroad range, to be honest with you. I mean, do you own a Hornby Railroad range Class 66? Are they any good? Should I buy a Railroad 66 and do it up? I don't know about that. Anyway, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the ViTrains or ViTrains Class 47. Now, I know for a fact that the ViTrains Class 37s were great. When I had my other layout, Junction Road TMD, in the shed, that was a time where I had quite a few of them, and not one of them let me down. They were great models, and the fact that you know, you can still pick these up quite cheaply, and they run great and they look good. I mean, 810, the delivery on that is stunning, isn't it? What do you think? So I just want you to comment below, really. Get in contact with me. What do you think? So this is just a bonus video today, just looking at modelling on a budget and looking at ViTrains Class 47s. So the next video, I know I said it before, the next video will be a silly video. Worse than this one. Worse than this one. And that will be... the ideas that I've got are just insane. It's going to be funny, but that will be coming within the next 2 weeks. Now I say it's cooling down, but I've got this fan on the floor, and I'm sitting here and I'm sweating all over. This is just a bonus video. I just want to get a video out there, something for you all to look at. So until next time here on Harold Road, thanks again for all your support out there. Oh, thanks to Mark Horsley. A big fan of I forgot what, Harold Road. Yeah, that's it. Big fan of Harold Road, and we met up at the North Norfolk Railway Rails and Ales event. I haven't had a drink yet. Sounds like I have. We met up last week, and he as soon as he saw me, he said, "Hey, John." He said, "I've got some bits and pieces for you," and he handed me some Class 60 bogies for Hornby and loads of Helgian bits. Like I need more Helgian bits. But never mind. Mark, thanks ever so much. Seriously, mate, thanks ever so much for your not just you just giving me bits out of that you don't want, but the fact that you always comment on every single video that I do, and every time we meet up, we always have a bit of a laugh. We always do. So I'm going to leave it there. So until next time here on Harold Road. keep looking at the Facebook page. If you have never seen one of these videos before and you are on Facebook, please check out the Harold Road Supporters Group on Facebook. That is where you all come together and just show your model and have a bit of a laugh. That's the Harold Road Supporters Group on Facebook. If you're not part of that, please join in. There's some modelers of all talents just starting up. They all coming together and we all just have a bit of a laugh. So please, if you're on there, keep an eye on the Facebook page as well. I'll be doing some updates on that. Instagram, I have not updated for ages. I'm not really into Instagram. If you want to contact me at all, or see me, contact me. It's through Facebook or Facebook Messenger. Thanks to all those who have given their Helging Class 47s a bit of a makeover. That's been good. A few of you have bought a couple recently after the Project Demelza video, and you've been doing your Helging Class 47s up, and I think that's absolutely brilliant that you send my videos and you've given it a go. Brilliant. So until next time out there, please stay safe, stay cool in this horrible heat, and I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Bye bye.